What's up everybody and welcome to today's video where we're going to be talking about Momoshiki Otsutsuki and specifically how powerful he is. Now before we get into the video, I want to stress that nothing I say is fact. It's all my preference on how powerful he is, it's just an opinion. So fair warning if I put Momoshiki higher or lower than you would, and with that we can get into today's video. So typically when scaling a character you can go off one of a few things. The first one being their feats and showings, the second being statements, and the third are making connections. And to make this video nice and detailed, I'm going to be doing all three. First up, we'll talk about the statements and lore surrounding his character. Now the first statement we can get into is the fact that Sasuke clearly and outright states that Momoshiki and Kinshiki are pretty much stronger than Kaguya. This is significant because Sasuke, while inexperienced and weaker with his Sage of Six Paths powers, fought Kaguya during the war. And since then, Sasuke has gotten way more seasoned and experienced and much more powerful than he had been. Yet from one exchange with Kinshiki, he was pretty much under the impression that both of them were more powerful than Kaguya. Statement number 2 is the fact that Kaguya built her entire Zetsu army to combat Momoshiki, Kinshiki, and Urashiki when they came to Earth. This is incredibly significant because Kage had already eaten the fruit of the God Tree. Yet she felt like she needed an entire army of white Zetsu to successfully take out these three. She was so scared in fact that she was willing to kill her children to achieve this goal. Twice. Now this next feat is something else. Something else being that Momoshiki was implied to have caused a solar flare or a supernova. This supernova being a cataclysm that briefly outshined the entire galaxy, having energy mass traveling at 30,000 kilometers per second or 10% speed of light. The amount of energy being exerted at this time could be counted to 10 to the 44 joules, or if you want to highball it a little, 10 to the 46 joules, putting Momoshiki at Solar System Plus or highballed galaxy level. Now this last one comes from the Boruto movie novel, which states that Momoshiki created a parallel dimension holding multiple stars and a redshift nebula. Now this novel is actual canon material, but not to the actual Boruto timeline, more of its own continuity in general. So when debating this particular feat, you have to be using Momoshiki from the movie. Now we can pretty much go over the rest. Now I want to point out that Kaguya was going to destroy her entire time-space with her expansive true-seeking orb. Multiple people point out that the kanji translates to world, and sure, you can take that with a grain of salt, but it wouldn't make much sense because all of her dimensions held a star, and even have their own seasonal changes. So whether you like it or not, Kaguya's full power can be calculated to either large star level or solar system level. Now I'm saying this because Kaguya was going to do this with her own form of hacks. From what we know, Momoshiki didn't have these kind of hacks, and the fact that it's implied that both Kinshiki and Momoshiki were either equal or stronger than Kaguya without these hacks is extremely important, and just tells how powerful they are with just raw strength in general. Not to mention this is base Momoshiki, who was implied to be stronger than Kaguya, not even fused. Momoshiki while in base was also able to damage adult Naruto, who while he was younger was able to tank casual moon splitting attacks. Previously able to completely dominate Killer Bee, able to casually peel off Naruto's Kurama avatar head. Not to mention, the dude can absorb all ninjutsu. And Fuse Momo is just a whole different breed. With just sheer force, he's able to split open a God Tree. God Trees being able to tank attacks from 8th Gate Guy, and only being severed by a 6 Paths Lava Rush and Shuriken. Fuse Momoshiki is also able to bully all 5 Kage, including Sasuke, completely dominating them with ease and knocking 4 Hokage out in the process. He also has a Byakugan and utilizes a Bakwa-Zhan fighting style. He was also able to combat both Naruto and Sasuke together while in this form, able to utilize wood-style creatures powerful enough to overwhelm Sasuke, and make rock golems able to completely fondle a Kurama avatar from Naruto. And that is how powerful Momoshiki Otsutsuki is. Solar System Plus or Galaxy level using the main continuity, or Universal using the movie canon. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down what you want to see next. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one.